Good evening, everyone, and welcome to MHSAA volleyball action here on CCTV. This is the District 62 championship game here on Friday night, November the 6th from the Kingsley Gymnasium. Jane Agron, along with Bill Dooley, are bringing you the game tonight. Jane, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Great. The Vikings have made it this way by beating Kingsley on Tuesday, and Ludington defeated Benzie Central last night, I believe it was.
Yes.
And so these two teams are going to meet in the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you stand. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for other freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts in our country by gentlemen removing their hats and everyone standing at attention, placing their hands over their hearts as we proudly sing our national anthem.
All right, we have the starting lineups.
First for the visiting Cadillac Vikings.
Jane, you've got Cadillac.
Number 2, Lena Myas. Number 4, Hannah Liptak. Number 5, Allie Finch. Number 7, Lisa Metzger. Number 8, Morgan Briggs. Number 9, Mallory Taylor. Number 10, Kylie Christensen. Number 11, Nina Elwarden. Number 12, Nicole Kleinsorge. Number 13, Gabby Kapachensky. Number 14, Jordan Allens. And number 16, Elena Hess, wearing the libero jersey tonight. Vikings are coached by Michelle Brines and Jen Brown.
Number 9, Mary Emma Riley. 11 is Brett Brown. 13, Jenna Keeson. 14, Madison Pung. Number 17, Emma Tarenko. Number 19 is Kim Taylor. 20, Lexi Crawford. 23, Allie Palmondon. 24, Megan Bratchie. 30 is Melissa Morton. 31, Audrey Sides. 34, Brandy Thomas. 36, Anna Price. The coach is Scott Stone, and the assistant is Teresa Shoup. The officials, the up official R1 is John Sawyer. Our down official is Kurt Wolf. The lines are Dave Buck and Missy Newell. So that gets you up to speed on our introductions here. And I don't think these teams have met this year, Jane, during the regular season, have they?
No,
Ludington
they have
and Cadillac.
not. Nope, I am pretty sure they have not. Well, I shouldn't say that, though. We might have.
Possibly in a tournament?
In a tournament. I don't know if we played each other, but I think they were at a tournament that we were at, if I'm not mistaken.
Ludington comes in with a fine record of 39-16-3 in the Lakes 8 Conference. Cadillac has a sparkling record also, and they came in second in the Big North behind Traverse City West. We are just moments away here, and really a nice facility here in Kingsley with the very high ceilings. You don't have to worry about the rafters getting in the way.
No, not if you're hitting them that high, Bill. You probably shouldn't be playing.
The Vikings have Lisa Metzger and Morgan Briggs, Mallory Taylor, Elena Hess, Gabby Kapczynski, and Allie Finch. Brandy Thomas is getting ready to start the serving for the Orioles of Ludington, and we are underway in game one. The Vikings set it right in the middle to Metzger, and she puts down the kill.
Yes, she did. Nice little roll shot to the back corner.
Allie Finch for the Vikings will go back to serve. Allie with her jump serve.
Allie is sophomore this year.
There's a nice hard-driven spike by Anna Price. And the Orioles tie it up at 1. Number 20 serving is Lexi Crawford. That is taken by Finch out wide to Taylor. Nice dig in the back row, right in the middle to Price, and she gets it off the block. I think Lisa Metzger had a part of it.
Yes, nice turn on that hit.
Yes. Crawford with her second serve. Nice pass up to Finch. She'll put it up to Briggs, who pushes it to the back row. Here's a back set in the middle to Price. Dug up by the Vikings. Good job, and Metzger will put it back row. Here comes a set outside wide. That was number 23, Allie Plamondon with the kill. And so far, the Orioles are doing a nice job on taking some big swings.
They are. They're coming out swinging. There's no tentativeness to them at all.
Finch with the back set to Metzger, and she tips it. Great reaction by Price.
Great tip by Lisa, too. I thought she was going to hit that hard, and she didn't. Nice spot.
Beautiful spot in the corner.
Is that Gabby that put that
I think that was Gabby, yes. And Kylie Christensen checking in for the Vikings. And serving is going to be Elena Hess. Elena puts it back row. Orioles have to scramble on this one. It's right at the net.
Oh, they get that over.
Yeah, I thought it was 4 hits. There's a nice pound to the corner by Kylie Christensen. The Cadillac Crazies are in a whiteout condition here tonight.
I'm afraid we're going to be in that whiteout condition
next week.
In just a few days,
That's
Bill.
right.
That makes me a little nervous. That brings Elena Hess again with the serve.
Barely over the net. They're going to set it out wide for Plamondon. That one is passed up to the front to Allie. Out wide to Briggs. She takes a big swing and off the double block puts it down.
You have to like the set that's a few feet off the net, because that's just a harder set to block. And they did struggle with that. So nice set by Allie and nice swing by Morgan.
Going back out to Plamondon.
Nice.
Big swing.
Nice line shot.
Allie Plamondon with the kill. And it's good to see. Really, there's not too many nerves to start off. They're both hitting it well.
That's true.
Aggressive. And
yeah, because we felt the other night against Kingsley that both teams were just a little bit tentative, but both teams are here to play tonight.
That one just about knocks Kapczynski over. So the Orioles are going to set in the middle, and that one is tipped. The Vikings get it. Kylie Christensen, I thought it was a tip, but I guess it is not. It goes long. Good call there by linesman Dave Buck. And serving for the Orioles is number 11. That's Brett Brown. Allie Finch back set. Tipped at the net. And Price. Oh, it's still live. Good job by the Vikings to get over the net. Okay, number 19. That was, let me see. I think that's Kim Taylor for the Orioles. Mo Briggs serving it up for the Vikings. In the middle. Plamondon pushes it to the back corner, just a little bit long. She had a spot there. It is Cadillac 6 and Ludington 5 here early on in game 1. Briggs serving for the Viking. It goes through the hands, so they're going to get kind of a free hit here. That one is taken by Briggs to Finch, to Mallory. Price. Oh boy, the Vikings almost dug it up.
Almost. Morgan got a hand on it, and it was a Mallory that didn't quite get a
Anna Price with her at least her 3rd kill so far early on. She is swinging well, and she'll go back to serve. This one has to go over for the Vikings, so Briggs will put it back row. Set out wide to Plamondon. She tips it, and the Vikings, with a great effort, it won't go over. Plamondon on a nice tip there. She read the defense. That's Price, Price with the serve. There's a slide
nice
move
cut.
there. Beautiful.
Nice cut. Wow.
Kylie had to stretch out as far as she could, and then she pulled it back across the court.
That was in by a hair.
7-7, Vikings and Orioles. Mallory Taylor serving for Cadillac. The set goes out wide to Brandy Thomas in the.
Allie Finch with the block on that one.
Allie getting up there for the block.
That could be a game changer right there, Bill. One of the teams comes out and starts blocking, and then the other team has to start altering their hits a little bit. Sometimes that makes a difference. Oh, floated right out.
Yep. Good eye by Ludington. And now number 23, that's Allie Plamondon, serves. It'll come right back to Finch. She puts it back row.
Oh.
Good shot there by number 19, Kim Taylor.
Lena gets a hand on it, but not a big enough hand on it. Kind of died, didn't it, Bill?
Yeah, she took something off it for sure. That one was knuckling. Here comes Kylie Christensen.
Ooh,
that might have been long.
It might have been, but not enough to let it go.
Briggs with the pass. Quick set. Finch tipped. Nice save there by Price. The Orioles will just get it back row. Good job by the Orioles.
Gabby?
Yes.
Good rally, Bill.
Yes, excellent one. Morgan has to put it over the net, so Brandy Thomas takes it.
Nice dig.
Good play by Mallory. Gabby tips it over the net. We got a long rally going here. Tipped. Vikings will play it. Putting it down is Allie Finch.
Love that play, Bill. Love that play. Anytime you have a left-handed setter that can knock that down.
What a weapon.
Yes. Caitlin has a left-handed setter on her team that does that, and boy, you got to be watching her all the time.
Kylie Christensen, a good serve. Set in the middle, and Brandy Thomas puts it into the net.
It's a good thing that didn't come over, because that was going to go right straight down to the ground.
It's 10-9, Cadillac with the lead. And Christensen with the serve. Going for that far corner. Setting this one up. Good swing there, and a block by Allie Finch.
Yes. I don't know if Lisa got a touch on that or not, but
I think it was mostly Allie on that one and went straight back down.
That'd be the second block for Allie then tonight already.
Kylie this time puts it to the other corner.
That looked like that was floating out.
Brandy Thomas, oh, what a spot.
Nice spot.
Beautiful.
Nice. That will bring Elena Hess back in the game for Kylie Christensen.
And number 19 is Kim Taylor serving for the Orioles. Back set, Finch has a nice look at it and just puts it right into the middle of the defense.
Not swinging extremely hard, just kind of a little knockdown shot.
Yeah. You'll take pinpoint control anytime.
Absolutely.
Now Gabby Kapczynski with the serve. Back set to Thomas. That one's long.
Well, with a couple blocks early in the game, it always gets your hitters thinking a little bit more when they hit. And you don't want your hitters thinking, you want them just swinging.
Yep. That's a great serve right there.
Very close to the net. Nice
That
tip.
one is tipped. The Vikings get it at the net. Finch tips it. What a dig there by the Orioles.
Oh, wow.
Finch will take that one. Great play by number 13.
We got another
Mallory.
rally going.
Briggs is going to just, well, she tried to go, she did that last night
she
too.
Did. Tried to put it in the left front corner on the other side, and it didn't quite hit the net. If, another 3 inches, it would have been a perfect play.
So now Brandy Thomas, the little jump serve. Set back to Briggs. Going to be a free ball for the Orioles. They'll go back, hit. Right there's Elena Hess.
Nice
Good
stick.
pass.
Oh,
A carry?
yeah. I don't know.
And she almost got it with the
Looked
palm
like-
with a
looked
little
like
bit of a
she-
swat.
Yeah, it looked like she was kind of fisting it a little bit. So it's a judgment call. You can't do much about
Yeah,
that.
no, it's Brandy Thomas with another good serve. Allie Finch just puts it over the net. Coming in for the hit, the tip, and it
Oh.
drops in off Lisa Metzger's hands.
A little bit of net on that one as far
Climbed
as
over.
the ball. It did it. That's a good term. Climbed over.
Brandy Thomas still serving for Ludington.
Tie
Out
ball
wide.
game.
Oh, is it long? Just a little long.
Nice spot though.
Allie Plamondon was going for it, and luckily she didn't touch it.
That will put Ludington in the lead by 1 right now.
Wow. That one sails on her a little bit, but a good run for Brandy Thomas. And
Yes.
into the game is number 14. That's Madison Pung, the libero. And Allie Finch will go back to serve for Cadillac.
Nice.
Handcuffed. Back set, Mallory Taylor. That one's tipped at the net. They dig it up. They set it way back. To Hess is there.
That was close. Another tip.
Price with the hit. Vikings are going to get it out to Mo Briggs. Mo just tried to put it into the soft spot of the defense. There's a nice hit there, but long.
Yep.
Who was that? Number 30? Yeah, that was
Number
Anna,
36, yes.
Anna Price.
Trying to go, well, she did that once already tonight, Bill. She cut it to the
Yep.
left and it was in. So
Yep.
she was trying to go for that cut shot because they're taking away her angle. And too much cut that time.
Orioles set it out wide to number 20 at the net. It's blocked by the Vikings. So she'll try it again. She hits it a little bit higher this time.
Good observation.
And Mo
Nice
Briggs
swing.
with a great swing.
And there we go again, Bill. Another 6 foot off the net.
Yes.
That's her spot.
That is.
She has 2 kills from that.
And like you said, the defense just,
The timing is much harder when they're off the net like that.
16-14. Yep.
Nice pass too, though.
The Vikings block it out of bounds. Metzger had a hand on that one, and the kill goes to number 20, Lexi Crawford. And Lexi will get the serve also.
Both teams are. We have a lot of net playing going on. We have a lot of touches on the blocks and
Yeah.
blocks and a lot of action right at the net, which is kind of fun to see.
It is fun, and there's no holding back on either team. That's a dipping serve there. Briggs tips it into the middle and finds
there's
the
the
weak
hole.
spot on the
Yep.
defense.
Bring Kylie Christensen into the game. Vikings go up by 2, and we have the ball.
And Elena Hess with her unusual approach. Floats one in the middle to Anna Price. There's a tip. The Vikings are all over that one.
Yes,
Kylie Christensen just
Oh.
destroyed that hit.
she did.
Wow.
Nice short set, hard to block because it was so quick.
Timeout called by Coach Scott Stone, and it is 18-15 Cadillac with the lead in Game 1. Jane, this is the District 62 Class B Championship, and the winner of this, do you have on the back of your sheet there where they will play?
It says the winning team advances to regional number 16 and host the winner of the Remus Chip Hills District. So it looks like the game on Tuesday night is going to be in Cadillac or Ludington.
Okay. And then does it say Big Rapids there? At November 11th at Big Rapids?
And no, now wait a minute. No, so it's changed. They changed it. Hosts the winner of the Remus Chip Hills District on Tuesday, November 11th at Big Rapids. So it's not home.
Okay,
but you're hosting it in
You're
Big
hosting,
Rapids.
okay.
Okay, did we read that wrong the other night, maybe?
Well, I thought I saw the Sioux somewhere on there.
That was for the regional finals on
regional.
Thursday. Or either at the Sioux or at Gaylord.
Okay. Elena Hess for the Vikings with the serve. It comes in the middle to Anna Price, and she drills one down for the kill. Anna's had a lot of good kill shots so far. And
girl, I wish we had some heights here. But I know that she is tall.
Anna's, when you look at Kylie, Anna is really close to her height. And serving it is number 11. That's Brett Brown. There's a hit a little bit long off Kylie's hand. So it's 18-17.
Very sparse Ludington crowd here tonight.
I know they've got a long ways to go.
Maybe there's a fish fry going on.
Brett Brown with the serve in the middle to Taylor. This time it's a back set to Allie Plamondon. She drills it hard, but digging it up was Hess. Now Kylie Christensen has to put it back row. Out wide. Nice shot by Kim Taylor. The Vikings go to Briggs. Briggs tips it back to the corner. Nice dig.
Very nice dig. She saw that coming.
Libero puts it just a little wide. Yeah, Cadillac has a big crowd here tonight.
Yes, they do. We have our crazies in white, and then quite a few parents and just people that like to watch volleyball.
That one sails a little wide off the hands of Mo Briggs. It's 19-18, close game here for game one.
We're almost to 20, and nobody's pushed ahead and put any gaps in there yet.
Just a back and forth seesaw game. They're going to set it to Briggs. She pushes it back row. Plamondon tips it. The Vikings get to it easy. In the middle of the Kylie Christensen took it away from Kapczynski.
I know that feeling.
Yep. There's a tip in the middle. Good dig by the Orioles, and they're going to get it over here. Big hit. Christensen off the net. Good job by Brandy Thomas. Very active.
She got up there, too.
Yeah. Out wide to Gabby. Gabby cross court and off the hands of Price.
Very nice swing. Finally.
Yeah, that was a long rally.
A very long volley, yes.
And back to serve is Mallory Taylor for the Vikings. Right near the net. Vikings push out wide to Kim. She had to back up on that hit. Here comes Plamondon with a nice strike. The Vikings with a great dig by Taylor. Elena Hess calls it off. Good communication.
Yep. Puts it deep.
Right in the middle, and it was a good shot there by Brandy Thomas.
Mallory, that was yours. Because it's very legal. Like if Mallory would have put it over, it would have been a legal
hit. Yeah, you
hit.
can play it off
your head.
The head, face, shoulders.
Yep.
Good quick set, though, by the Orioles, and they're down by one. Plamondon. Nice slide shot there by Christensen. Price off the tip. Great dig there by Taylor, and Allie Finch almost put it down.
Yep.
There's the tip, and it goes into the net off Kim Taylor. Boy, these are really good volleys.
They sure are.
There's no sloppy play.
No, there's not one and done. It goes back and forth a few times before somebody finally either makes a mistake or we put it down.
Kylie Christensen puts it in that far corner. That one is tipped twice by the Vikings, and it drops in for a point.
That's hard when you're a defensive player trying to line yourself up to where the ball's going, and then all of a sudden one of your blockers touches it.
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way.
I think that was Lexi Crawford for Ludington with the kill. And now Kim Taylor serves. Taylor sets to Finch. Finch puts it over the blockers. Out wide. There's a nice shot. Really getting high. Up there was Lexi Crawford.
Yeah, she got it over the blockers or around the blockers. And then it went
put
down.
It in the corner.
Yes.
Timeout by the Vikings. Really impressed by both teams here in game one.
So far, yes. they are both coming out playing, and we're seeing some good volleyball here.
And there's been some excellent digs also on both sides. All right, we will look forward to next week to the regionals, and well, we've got a battle right here, so I know both these teams don't want to end their season right now.
No, never. You know, that's the hard part about playing varsity sports is that there's only one team in each division that ends their season in a win.
Yep.
So it's always tough because you have so many teams that lose their last game.
I saw that TC West had advanced to play Gaylord in the district final tonight. Yeah. Vikings with some good hustle. They put it back and it gets over the net. Wait, did they say it went over the antenna?
He called it out, but really?
I thought
the line judge over there would have called that.
All right. The call was that the ball did not make it inside of the antenna. There's a good serve to Elena Hess. Out wide now to Metzger. Metzger takes a little bit off it. They dig it up, and then there is.
That was well played by Cadillac. That was a nice little knockdown
very
she just
good
had.
hit. There's a double block.
A big block.
Kapczynski and Metzger were up in the vicinity, and Brandy Thomas with the hit, 22-22.
Well, one thing I've noticed with Brandy is she's hitting very close to the net. So if the Vikings can get there, they should be able to block it.
All right, the Vikings have Kapczynski serving. Now in the middle with the hit off the hands. And that's Lexi Crawford again, and she's really come alive here in the last couple minutes.
And that puts Ludington ahead by 1 right here in the crunch time.
Brandy Thomas. There's a tricky serve off the tape.
What the heck? That thing almost looked like it curved to the left, didn't it?
Yeah, that thing was curving and it hit the tape.
And it hit the tape. There was 2 people on it, and
there's nothing you could do on that.
No, there's not. That was a crazy, crazy serve.
You know, when she hits it, Jane, I think she's actually putting a spin on it.
Yep.
And then, like I said, then it hits the tape.
Right. That was. I'm going to guess the tape part was luck, but the spin on the serve, I don't think. I think that's what she meant to do. But rather be lucky than good any day, right?
Yes. So the Vikings find themselves in an absolute battle here in Game 1.
Yes. Game point for Ludington right now.
Yeah, and Brandy Thomas will be serving again. They got to watch that spin coming over.
This will be huge if the Vikings can come back on this. I mean, that would definitely
give them the ball for Game 2.
Absolutely. So we'll see what happens here. This is a big point for both sides of the floor.
This time she puts it in the middle to Briggs. Allie Finch sets it up for Metzger. There's a tip dug by the Orioles. It's at the net. Vikings get to it. They set it out wide to Briggs, and she just, good reach there and it's going to go out as they watch it. Megan Bracci just hit it a little bit wide. So the Vikings are within 1. It's 24-23, and they've got Finch serving.
Big point for Cadillac right here. If they can get this point, it's overtime.
That's right. Some communication there, and it's going to drop in.
That's the point I was talking about, Bill.
Yeah.
Now it's overtime. 24-24.
That's the first kind of a miscommunication play we've seen on either side.
Yes.
Finch with a good serve, and that one is trouble.
That was deader than dead.
Lexi Crawford tips it to the back row and long.
Good call. I don't know if Elena figured that out herself or somebody was yelling at her, but definitely a good one to let go.
Last second, she took her hands out of the way, and now Finch will serve for game point.
And coming over the net, I thought that was way in.
They're going to set it out wide. Anna Price hits it long, and the Vikings stun Ludington with a quick comeback.
Yes.
26-24. It was looking real good for the Orioles at 24-22, I think it was, right?
All you need to do is get the point. And boy, that's tough. And that says a lot for the Vikings, mentally tough.
Well, we're going to take a timeout here. Game 1 goes to Cadillac. You're watching Viking Volleyball on CCTV. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right.
on action here for game number 2. Jane Agron and Bill Dooley bringing you the action on CCTV. And that was a fantastic high school game there in game number 1, back and forth and right down to the wire.
Yes, it was. I'm watching Morgan Briggs right now. She's standing there with her hands on her hip, like, I don't know what she's even looking at.
She was listening to the ref there for a second.
I was just watching her unless the ref looks at her because she's floor captain and says, "Are you ready?" And she's waiting for him to say that. I don't know.
All right. Just about ready to start game 2, and Gabby Kapczynski for the Vikings will serve, and she's got that really knuckling hard serve in the middle. The Vikings block it, and it's going to fall in. Nice double blocking there by the Vikes.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice little wall. Vikings take an early lead. 1-0.
Out wide now. That's another great block.
Yes. I think one of the things I'm seeing here, Bill, is I still feel like Ludington hits really close to the net, and therefore it makes it a little bit easier to block. Because that was 2 solid blocks right in a row. Yeah,
and Allie Finch has been very active blocking tonight. Great serve there, and it goes in for an ace.
Yes.
That thing is a tough serve. If you're watching that,
it's a little different. Like if I was teaching somebody how to serve, there's something that's a little different about her serve, like where she contacts the ball. It's not really above her head. It's kind of in front of her.
Look at that thing, and it's
that went in.
Did you think that was long?
That was close. Too close for me to call from way up here.
And I have to give them credit for letting the ball go. I mean, not trying to go after it.
You need to pass that one.
Okay. Brandy Thomas, who is a hitting star, she hits it long.
Floated right out. Got some wings as it was going over the net. That will put Allie Finch behind the serving line. Vikings take an early lead, 4-1.
Short serve for Allie Finch. The Vikings are right there. Kylie says thank you very much.
No, that wasn't Kylie.
Sorry, that was Lisa Metzger. She jumped so high, I thought it was Kylie.
Oh, I know. She can jump.
Wow.
And, you know, I think I saw her smiling as she was jumping. I like the confidence, though, where I can put this down.
Jane, she really soared over the net.
And she hangs. She can really jump.
Miscommunication, and the Vikings will get a free hit here. Mallory Taylor just punches it. Somebody's in the net. Or under the net.
Oh.
Vikings
that
were
might
under.
Have been Allie. I thought maybe it was Mallory, but it could have been Allie then.
Yeah.
If it was under.
5-2, Vikings up in game number 2. And Lexi Crawford with an ace.
Ace serve. That one died.
Yeah, we've seen 2 aces, 1 on each team here so far. Crawford with the serve. Back set to Metzger, but it goes right to the Orioles, and they're going to get the point. That was Allie Plamondon, and she gets a freebie.
And now they're back in the ballgame. Thought maybe we'd see a little bit of distance here, Bill, but they caught right up.
Look at that serve. Another ace by Crawford.
Wow.
Just barely clearing the net for one thing, and then they're just biting.
And then it just dies. Because you can tell where they're, like it's landing right in front of them. And that's not because they're bad judges of where the ball's going. It's because the ball dies all of a sudden.
Briggs pushes it to the back corner. Nice save by the Orioles. Plamondon tries to go line. Out wide now for Mallory Taylor, and it falls in. Wait. Oh, it never made it over, did it?
No, it did not. No, I think it was too close to the net for Mallory to do much with. And if you saw the wall on the other side of the net,
it wasn't going to get over.
There wasn't any room anyway, so.
Big run here by the Orioles, and that one is a little long.
Not by a lot.
No, and it even fooled Dave Buck there for a second.
Yes.
Elena Hess for the Vikings. It's all tied at 6. Here comes the set out wide to number 11. Vikings get to it. Gabby puts in the middle. That was a good shot. Tipped up in the air and hit cross court by Plamondon. Kylie Christensen off the tape.
Call a carry on that, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, call the lift. Looks like the Crazies have gotten a little bit bigger.
Yep.
They don't give them much room there, Bill.
No, they're
You can
jammed
have this
in.
little tiny bit here.
Back set to Plamondon. The Vikings block it. And what's going on, Jane?
I was wondering why there was nobody sitting on the other side of the bleachers.
Oh, maybe. Oh, sorry. I think it didn't make it over the net.
Okay.
When we said they blocked it, it never made it over.
Okay.
In the middle, and here's
Called a
a
lift on
carry.
that, yep.
Okay.
Double hit.
So the Vikings now, little 3-point run from Elena Hesse serving. There's a short serve by Elena. In the middle, Anna Price with a carry.
Wow.
They're really calling it close, aren't they?
They really are. I don't think I would have called that.
Yeah.
And I don't think Ludington's thinking that.
Yeah,
You don't
Coach,
see that. That's trying to take too much control of the game, I feel.
And Coach Scott Stone was not happy. I mean, he looked over at the ref and said, make sure.
Yeah. And, when the setter did it, usually you see that call. You see that call on the setter. You rarely see it on a hitter unless it's really, you can tell it's been in her hand a long time.
That from what I've seen, a lot of hits this year, that was it looked like a good hit to me.
Yes, I'll agree with you on that. So they made a little bit of run back, and now the Vikings have commanded a 4-point lead again. So now Ludington has to crawl back again to try to even things out a little bit.
It seems like that comeback for the Vikings have given them some more confidence and a little bit of momentum here in game 2.
Yes, I feel like that too. We had some good serving by Ludington that got a couple aces, and that's what brought them back into the game. And
there's a knuckling serve over the net. Number 11 is Brett Brown. Big hit, and it's blocked right back by Anna Price.
Nice swing, nice block.
Yeah. That thing was back on the Cadillac side before you know it. And
Yes.
Anna Price is as tall as Kylie, at least.
Yeah. I always wonder on some of those blocks is how hard did they really hit it?
There's Anna Price.
Very nice. How hard did they hit it, and how hard was that to block? Because they hit it so hard. Because it bounces way away.
I like that control by Price. She saw the court. She just pushed it right there. Oops.
Oh.
Great serve.
That was a great serve, Bill. That was going down.
We had some help there from the Ludington fans getting my pen back. I dropped it down to the court. And Ludington with the serve. Vikings will set it for Briggs. She was real close to net. She finds the spot in the defense.
Not really sure how she got that through.
It is 11-9, the Vikings with the lead, and Briggs with the serve. Set out wide to Price. Good dig there by Allie Finch, and it'll go in for a point for Ludington.
Thought maybe Gabby was going to get that one. Bill, she could come over the line and get that ball.
And hit it back.
Hit it back onto our side, yes.
Anna Price with the serve.
Oh, that was going out.
Gabby with the hit cross court. Setting at the net to number 19. They dig it up. Has to go over right here. They push it to Mallory. Finch, Christensen. And it falls in for the kill.
Nice little tip. Nice little tip. I feel like Ludington's mixing it up a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Getting a couple more of the hitters involved here instead of going middle all the time.
Taylor for the Vikings. Allie Plamondon finds
that
line.
That was in.
Great view from our shot right here. And Plamondon gets rewarded with the serve. Back row, and the Vikings just barely get to it. Finch takes some off.
What a reach, and then I thought she was going to come slamming down on it, and she just kind of tipped it down.
She was looking cross court, and then she just cut it back to the line. That was a beautiful control shot.
I think I could see her head above the net. Nice block, Allie Finch all the way on that one.
Boy, Allie makes the hit, then she comes back and gets the block.
That'll put Kylie Christensen serving. 14-11, Vikings.
That's a good serve. In the middle now to, somebody's in the net. Ludington was in the net.
Wow, I thought maybe that was us.
I did too.
Still moving the ball around a little bit, Ludington is. They're not going right for that center middle shot. They tried to move that down to the side of the net a little bit.
Good pass. Setting it up for number 20, and good job by the Vikings to stay out of the way.
Yep. Great cut shot, but you can't do that when you're on the line.
Kylie's had a little bit of a run here at the service line. Number 19 for Ludington in the middle to Metzger, and she gets the kill.
I saw her face too.
Yeah, timeout for Ludington. The Vikings are up 17-11.
Commanding lead this game.
And this is the biggest lead of the night for either team.
Yes. Not the back and forth that we saw last game.
What do you see different in Cadillac this game?
I don't think they're playing tentative. I thought they played very tentative on Monday night. I felt like they weren't swinging as hard. I feel like we're really in control of this game.
Yeah. But compared to the first game where it was back and forth, right now we have the big lead. Do you see any difference between either team? Right now is Ludington maybe a little bit nervous?
Yeah, I would say a little bit more frazzled because they're trying to do some things, and their big girl got blocked a couple times, and what should we do? Well, let's move it outside, and let's try this, let's try that. So I think we've kind of taken them out of their game plan just a little bit.
They are moving it around, like you said, to different outside hits, inside hits, and they're trying different things.
Yes.
Vikings are really mobile along that front of the net with their two-person blocking scheme.
Well, they are, and I will also say, too, is that the Vikings, there's no king of the court over there. Everybody's swinging. Everybody's being set. Everybody's swinging.
Yeah.
Everybody's passing.
So off the timeout, Ludington comes back, and that one never made it over. That was Kim Taylor with the hit, number 19.
I think Ludington's made more errors this game. First game, there was one or two, and that was about it.
This time they're going to try opposite side, way long off Alexi Crawford. And you're right, the blocking from Cadillac has now changed the shot selection.
Well, it has, and Brandy Thomas has had the ball once the last 4 times,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you're right.
So they're not looking for her anymore.
The Vikings get to that one. They'll go back to Finch. Nice pass to the front. Oh, and that was a good job by the offense to push it quickly without any hits.
Right. Just send it right back. Catch us out of system.
And that stops Christensen's streak. It's 19-12. Good job by Kylie Christensen.
Oops.
Never got over the net for the Vikings.
I think that was a little bit of a miscommunication. I'm not really sure who was supposed to hit that ball.
Kim Taylor serving for the Orioles.
That was a little bit different serve there, too.
And that one falls in. Yeah.
Ineffective. That one curved to the left.
Now timeout by Coach Brines, so the Vikings will have to regroup. It's 19-14 in game 2. The Vikings came from behind to win the first game, 26-24. The winner of this game will move on to the regionals in Big Rapids and play the Chip Hills winner of that district. So
I don't even know who's playing in that final, Bill.
Yep, I wanted to check it today, but I never got a chance. Work was too busy.
I don't know if that would be something I could find out or not.
Good to see the student section getting into it, entertaining the crowd. Kim
Whoa.
Taylor with the...
I think that grazed the net.
It did. In the middle now, and that one is dug up nicely by Briggs. Free ball now for the Orioles. Back set, and it falls in. So that's a little bit different. They haven't tried that.
No, they have not, and very, very effective.
And they've pulled it to 19-15, so that was an effective timeout by Coach Scott Stone. That one is tipped up in the air. The Vikings play it to Briggs. They'll go cross court to Lexi Crawford. Big swing by Gabby.
Boy, another one. These girls all get air.
Yeah. Allie sets it to Gabby. Gabby with the big hit and just a little bit long.
Got a little bit behind it.
Yep. And she knows that she's kind of, said I need to come down on top of that a little bit more.
Yep. That's exactly what she needs to do.
Don't look now, but it's 19-16.
So they're back in it. And Coach Brines did call a timeout at 19, didn't she?
She did, and it's a big hit there by Finch. Dug up nicely, a good pass to the middle. And Brandy Thomas,
so
there's the kill.
falls.
Allie Finch, that was a big point for the Vikings. Get them to the 20 mark first. Into the game is number 13. That is Jenna Keeson. And serving is Gabby Kapuscinski. That is an ace.
Wow. Nice serve.
Yeah, Gabby's got that really deceptive. It's a hard serve, and it knuckles, too. All right, here's a good pass up to the front in the middle. Crawford with a good swing. Nice job by Lexi.
A nice turn there.
Yep. And Lexi's had a lot of kills tonight. Now Brandy Thomas. Coming back to Briggs. Blocked at the net. Finch will take a high shot. Out wide to number 11. The Vikings tip it and get it back.
That was a good play by Gabby.
Look at that shot by Finch. Right there, Ken Metzger. Oh, great one-handed save by Plamondon. They'll go back to Finch, and this time,
that was
another great
out,
play. Allie Finch just distributed a couple of wicked shots. And another Allie, Plamondon, had a couple great saves. Finch with the serve. Nice set there to Crawford. It's tipped at the net by the Vikings. Now to Taylor. That's another good play by the Orioles. And they get a call to carry. Nope, 4 hits. (23-17) Cadillac.
I wonder if Big Rapids plays. Big Rapids is maybe playing in the finals.
Now Ludington just gets it over the net, so the Vikings have an easy shot here. Briggs cross court, and she puts it down for the 24th point here in game 2. Allie Finch will be serving for game point.
A little bit different than last game.
Let's see what Ludington does. They go back to Crawford, and that's blocked. I saw
Blocked
Briggs
by
there
Briggs.
and Metzger,
By
too.
herself.
Yep.
Briggs is all by herself on that.
What a way to end it is Mo Briggs with a great block straight down. And the Vikings, they tighten their belt and play a lot more solid that game.
Very solid, very good blocking, very good serving.
Yeah.
I don't think we've missed a serve all night, have we? Well, actually, Gabby had a long one.
Right, but overall, that was some really good volleyball there.
Yes.
So we're going to take a break here after game 2. You're watching Viking volleyball on CCTV. All right, welcome back, everybody, to game 3 action. You're watching girls volleyball district championship game here from Kingsley, Michigan. This is district number 62 between Cadillac Vikings and the Ludington Orioles. Jane Agron, along with Bill Dooley, are bringing you the game tonight on CCTV. And the Vikings, after that good comeback in game 1, kind of kept the momentum going and just played almost a flawless game.
And, you know, that's such a big thing, Bill. If you can come back when the other team's sitting at game point, that just makes such a difference in your whole.
On a Price. And she was very active in game 1 with a lot of kills. And last game she was pretty quiet along with Brandy.
I will agree with that, but I do say she does have a nice turn. She does turn it left and turns it right. There's that crazy serve again.
There's Lisa Metzger. Oh, what a beautiful.
Play at that game. That's what she's saying. I can cut too. Nice cut. Nice solid swing by Lisa.
Oh, very impressive. Like we said before, Lisa really gets up in the air and she has some good hang time. There's a short serve.
That was really short.
So put it right back to Anna. It's blocked. Was that Lisa?
Lisa and Mallory, but I'm not sure which one touched it.
All right, Lisa and Mallory both get the block as far as we're concerned.
There we go. In our stats book, we'll share it. We call that an assist. And they assist each other.
Allie with another short serve, and that's going to be an ace.
Wow.
She's doing that as a designed serve there, I think.
Yes, she is. And 2 years ago when she was in 8th grade, I would tell you that that's all the further she could serve it. She's come a long way.
That one is another tough one. They dig it up, give it to Price. Price with the big hit, and it goes off Elena's hands for a point. It's 3-2 Cadillac.
I almost wonder if that was going out. Kind of the way it hit Elena's arms.
Yeah.
Kind of made me wonder just a little bit.
Yep, it could have been long. Now number 20 is Lexi Crawford. She's had a good game tonight. Lexi puts the serve short.
Spin on that serve.
Briggs with a nice hit, dug up beautifully by the libero.
Nice touch.
Oh, that was going line. Briggs puts it in the middle. Nobody's there to set it.
We had 2 people ready to hit it, though.
Yeah, Flamanden and Price.
I don't think they realized the setter wasn't in the vicinity.
Right. Now Elena Hess. Elena Price gets it. Boy, that one was confusion again, Jane, and we saw that last game a little bit, and now twice already in this game. And you can't do that against a good team like Cadillac.
Well, in the play before that, I saw 2 girls go for the same ball too, and I didn't see that the first game.
Coming back to Price. Price with a big hit just wide.
Yep.
She's got a really nice swing, and she seems to see the court well on her hits.
Well, and she's trying to go around that block is what she's trying to do.
Yep.
And actually, it's been kind of effective for Cadillac to put up the block and have her try to go around it.
Yeah. This time they're going to go out wide to number 11, and she gets it in there.
Who is 11?
We haven't called her name much, have we? Brett Brown, number 11. She gets the kill. And she will serve. Brett Brown. There's a good hit. Lena Hess. Out wide to Christensen. That one is blocked, and then Price is right.
He called a double hit on that. No, he called a lift. Ooh.
What?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. If I would have called anything, I would have called a double hit on that. I would never have called
she
lift.
Blocked it, and that's legal. And then after it came up there, she smacked it down.
But the question was that a block? Because she kind of rolled it off her hand.
It was most certainly a block. There's a big hit wide off the hands of Flamanden. Can your down ref R1 can he make?
He would never.
He would never overrule it, but can he?
The top ref can overrule down ref.
Okay.
If the top ref wanted to talk about it, he could. If he said, "Oh, okay, maybe I didn't quite see it," he could ask for help from the ref down.
Okay. Timeout by Coach Stone, and the Vikings are up 9-3, and that can be a momentum changer right there.
It can.
You have a shot that you think is a good point. All of a sudden it's taken away from you, and there's, that hurts.
Well, and especially when you get into district finals and you're playing point per point, all of a sudden you didn't get that 1 point and the other team's ahead by 2.
Yeah. Right.
So, with the rally scoring, missing that 1 point, you really miss 2 points. Point you don't receive and the point the other team gets.
Going back to that shot, Jane, I mean, if she goes up and blocks it, it goes up in the air, then she can legally smack it right back down, right?
Yes, she can.
The question is, was it a block, right? If it's not a block and she just kind of...
Then she hit it twice. That's what I saw. But he called a lift on it. So he called the first one as a lift.
As a lift. Well, that could... Okay, that almost couldn't be because she just had 2 hands up at the net and it hit her hand and popped up in the air.
She was kind of coming down on the block when she touched it.
Okay.
So.
That'd be interesting to see on replay.
I'd like to see that in replay because I almost feel like a call should have been made, but I'm not sure.
Briggs with a beautiful serve, and that's an ace off the hands of Plamondon. Vikings are up 10-3, and Ludington needs to put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, you don't want them to get too far ahead, or pretty
Right.
soon it's going to be.
There's a big swing wide.
They're making mistakes that they never made the first, even the second game. The second game they didn't make those mistakes.
Into the game is Brandy Thomas. And Briggs is still serving for the Vikings, and that one is on the line.
On the line. Hey, Bill, do you have any information on Ludington, like how they did in their conference, that kind of thing?
I think they were first in their conference, and their overall record was 39-16-3.
Wow, because they have a tough conference. I was looking, I think Fruitport's in it, I think Fremont's in it, I think Sparta's in it. They have a good conference as far as volleyball goes.
The Vikings can't quite dig that one up, so it falls in for a point, and that stops the streak. It's 12-4. Actually, I don't know if they won their conference for sure.
Okay.
I asked them what their overall record was, and then that was it.
Yeah.
That's a good serve there off in Price. Nice slide move, but it's a little bit too far.
Oh my gosh,
what
just happened?
Did it
go over the net?
It went over the net, and I thought it fell in.
It fell in bounds. I don't know what just happened, Bill, because I thought, Kylie, you missed it. But it must have fallen on their side of the net.
Well, it must have fallen out of bounds. That's the only thing, because it fell on their side. There's a serve, and the Vikings almost get an ace, but playing it back over the net is Ludington. Out wide now to Gabby. Gabby, that one is tipped at the net. They're going to go over to Plamondon with a big hit. Where's Elena Hess? Briggs, back row, setting up as Thomas. Taking the hit there was Bracci. Finch puts it a little bit long, but what a dig there by Elena Hess right before that went out.
Very nice dig. And what a nice swing. Who was that? Who swung from? Who was Ludington?
That was... it was Plamondon, I thought. Oh, yeah, it was, because now she's in back row. Here comes the slide shot by Christensen. It ricochets all the way back on the Cadillac side. That's how hard she hit it. That one's dug up nicely, set wide. Oh, she had to back up a little bit. Great play. That one's still live. Taking the shot and going in. The price is right.
That's right. Mallory, there's nobody behind you. I tell my 8th graders that all the time. There's nobody behind you, so you might as well throw your hands up and try to do something. Nice line hit by Ludington. And
it's 13-6, Cadillac with a 7-point lead here in game 3. And that's a net serve.
Boy, that's hard. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's one thing you don't want to do, is you just work that hard to get that point back. You know, I've often told my girls, get the first one in, after that go for the ace. But get that first one in just for the confidence builder. Oh,
Allie Finch.
Wow.
And she has to be careful not to hit it too soon.
Right.
You have to wait and use good body control
unless
there's no play.
Unless there's no play, absolutely. That's nice serve again.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by all the Cadillac serves. Here's a great hit, great dig by Christensen. And the ball's ping-pongs around. They'll reset it to Finch. That one's blocked by Lexi Crawford. Right back at the net. Man, they're just going at it. Out wide to Kapuscinski. There's a good dig and pass. Brandy Thomas puts it beautiful down the line.
Hits the line.
That was a great volley.
That was a really good volley. You know, Bill, I can say, and I will say, this Viking team it doesn't have the ace in the hole. I mean, there are 6 players on the floor all the time. It doesn't matter who's in the front row. It doesn't matter who's in the back row. They're all playing ball tonight.
Look at that shot by Allie Finch.
Wow, nice little row shot again.
And she just waits, and she gets up there high, and then she puts it right where they are. She has good accuracy on her shots.
Very good. Boy, I can't wait to keep watching her play. She's only a sophomore.
I know. And Kylie Christensen, too.
Well,
Gabby.
We saw Kylie
Look at the save there by the Orioles.
Very, very nice hustle.
Out wide now to Briggs, and she pounds one down. That one's dug up. They're going to get it back in the middle. Price hits it wide. Vikings are just tough defensively.
They are. And the thing is, though, is Vikings are putting hits down, and Ludington has to scramble for it, so it's hard for them to set anything up.
Gabby, and it's nice. It's good to see that serve real close up. Brandy Thomas, the Vikings get to that one. Briggs will tip it over that. Yeah,
net.
Ludington was. 18-7. Vikings are completely taking control of this game.
They're making this look easy.
And here's a rotation. Jane, let's see. This is the first time in for 31. Number 31, Audra Sides. Audra Sides. And Audra's going to get that first one. They don't waste any time. Brandy Thomas puts it back row. The Vikings will set it back to Brigg, and she hit the antenna, so it'll be an Oriole point.
Smart serve by Cadillac, though.
Yeah.
You always want to hit the new girl when she comes in.
Wow. Picked her right out, and Audra Sides back out, and Anna Price is back in front row. Brandy with that tough serve. Briggs tipped at the net. They'll go back set to Crawford. She goes back corner.
Good job, Elena.
That one's going to be out.
Oh, man, nice. Elena was not going to let that spot get hit again. Nice hustle.
18-9. That one does not make it over. There's a second service mistake. Allie Finch for the Vikes. That one is all she could do to get. There's Lexi Crawford, yes.
Very nice reach on that by Lexi.
Yeah.
Hit it right between the blockers.
Lexi is not super tall, but she's been very accurate, and she swings hard.
Those are the kids I like, Bill.
Yep.
The short ones that can jump.
Yep.
Nice floater.
In the middle now, Briggs tries to put it down, but the Orioles get it right back. Give it to Briggs again. That one's really close to the net. That was hard for Allie to handle. Plamondon.
Almost looks like if the Vikings at this point can keep putting it over, they're going to mess up because they are not playing us out as they played at the beginning. They're making mistakes. And Cadillac is
in the middle now. There's a big hit there by Anna Price, straight down.
Yes. Ellie was there, but she wasn't ready. I don't think she was thinking it was coming. I'm not sure.
No stopping that shot.
No. No, as I said, you have one spot. If she doesn't hit it at you, you're not going to get it.
There's a nice pass by Elena. Kylie Christensen gets into the action.
Outside hit there.
Megan Bracci back into the game.
Nice set by Allie on that one, too. She put it up nice and high, so Kylie had lots of time to get under it.
And it all started with a great pass from Elena to start it off. The Orioles go in the middle to Plamondon. Kylie Christensen.
Oh, that little knockover almost dropped.
There's a tip. Right there's Elena. Vikings are just really feeling it right now.
I know. Elena's had a great game.
Oh. Blocked
nice
off the hands of Price. Oh, and then she takes the shot. The Vikings get that point on a great volley.
Hard ball to hit coming over your shoulder.
And Morgan Briggs, timeout for Ludington. Jane, I wanted to go back to that point you had made earlier about Cadillac having 6 girls on the floor that are, everybody's hitting, everybody's digging. I mean, and the other team cannot key on 1 or 2 players at all.
Right. And I know that often when we've played teams, Coach Brines will say, this girl sure is, don't lose her. This girl sure is, don't lose her. I don't know what you do when you're playing Cadillac right now because there's not a big dog out there. They're all pretty large dogs.
Yeah.
So that's really hard to key on. You know, which girl do I follow to block? Well, you got to follow them all. So.
And it's got to be fun as a team to know that, I mean, everybody is basically equally, you know, as important and.
Well, and you know, there's times like when you're playing another team, you don't even key on. You know, don't even look at Gabby. She's not going to get the ball anyway.
Yeah.
And that's not happening.
Back to the action. The Vikings set in the middle. Christensen, that was blocked but out of bounds. So Kylie will get the kill. It's 23-11 Vikings. 2 more points and the Vikings will have their district championship.
They will have it for, I can't even tell you how many years in a row, Bill.
Yeah, that one is a nice low serve. Big hit by Plamondon. Good job by Mo to get that one. Out wide to Mallory. She goes back row. They're going to push this one to the corner. What a hustle off the net. Save.
Great
Elena.
by
Oh,
Taylor.
boy.
And then Elena puts it over.
Plamondon, this time she goes way back in the corner again. Mallory tips it in for the point. And, boy, did they work hard for that one.
Oh, my gosh. And you're on the other side of the court. You're just looking at it. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
It started with Mo Brigg on that great
That was a great
hustle.
break. Yes.
The Vikings for game point. Anna Price drills one down. It's dug up, and then it's tipped back down by Megan Bracci.
That gives them life, but I don't think it gives them enough life.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to come back that far. And Anna Price almost had the ace. Here comes Kylie Christensen, and it hit the hands of Lexi Crawford and the Vikings. Yep. And congratulations to Ludington Orioles on a great season. To Coach Scott Stone and the girls, and they did a good job here tonight. But the Vikings were just too much.
They absolutely were. And you know, Bill, thinking back, we have not lost a district in Cadillac since Cadillac's been Class B. So I would say 2007 maybe.
Yeah.
Because we also had the winter's fall thing get switched around too. So.
And congratulations to Coach Brines and Brown and the whole staff.
Oh, yes.
All the way down.
To
Jane, to you. I wanted to get you in there.
Thanks.
And it's just a wonderful program, and the kids are just so well prepared when they come up and ready to play.
Well, it does help. It does help when you start. We start them in 2nd grade, so they get to touch balls and play some games and love the sport.
Boy, it just seems like watching the Vikings tonight, they're picking their game up to another level. I mean,
sure
as they're going into the regionals, this is excellent volleyball that they're playing.
Yes, yes. I just like the way that everybody's contributing. Everybody. It doesn't
Lena
matter.
Myers, and congratulations to Lena for being brought up to the big team.
And then
Hannah Liptak.
She's a junior.
And Allie Finch, and she's just had a solid.
She had a great game.
Oh, great, yeah.
Lisa Metzger, senior. This is a fairly young team. We have Lisa, Elena as seniors. Morgan Briggs is a junior.
Look at how happy they are.
Mallory Taylor is a senior, so we have 3 seniors. Kylie Christensen, number 10. She's a sophomore.
Kylie's just been playing with more confidence every game.
Megan L. Warden, she's a junior.
She'll be back. Nicole
Klein-Sorge, junior. Gabrielle Kapuscinski, she's a freshman. Jordan Allens, freshman. And Elena Hess, senior, who is just really, Elena hardly saw time at all last year, and she has just really picked up her game and filled that role very well this year.
Yeah, and Coach Brines is coming out now to accept the trophy and hands it to her team, and they just mob her.
Of course.
This is so exciting, and the fans and the crazies, everybody. And just, absolutely just a class act, Jane. I mean, really, it's just so much fun to.
Oh, my goodness. And then, of course, the crazies.
Oh, yeah.
They're just as excited about bringing this trophy home for their school.
They're the 7th player, as you've heard it say.
There you go. They are awesome.
Yep, Moses is there too. Well, we want to thank Tassie Sider for doing our technical work and the camera. And Jane, it's been fun, and hopefully we can head down to Big Rapids? That's not too far.
No, not far at all. We like that.
Yeah, that's all expressway. So a little recap, the Vikings had to come from behind in game 1.
Yes.
And after that momentum, it carried on, and they just took care of business in games 2 and 3, and they sweep the Orioles to win the district title here in Kingsley. Thank you, everybody, for watching. For Jane Agron, my name is Bill Dooley. Good night, everyone.
Good night.